Hello, welcome back to Divine Destiny Guide. I hope you're doing well. I have another message for you. How you're shocking people. How you're shocking people. Again, I love to do these for you. I love to do these for us. It's encouraging to keep you motivated, again, encouraged and inspired from the divine lips to my ears to you, bringing you these messages. It gives me great pleasure. So I certainly hope that you will enjoy it. And if this is your first time, I welcome you. I hope this message will resonate, and as a result, you will join the family. It will be great to have you here. And if you're a returning soul triber, new soul triber, thank you so very much for your continuous love, your support, for you liking, sharing, subscribing, leaving your comments. I love to read those. I am encouraged and inspired by them as well. Thank you so very much. I greatly and truly appreciate you. Sending you the purest love and light wherever you are. All right, so Spirit, how is the soul tribe shocking people? Oh, you're shocking people with your honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. So a lot of you, you're blunt. You're telling people as it is, not necessarily what they want to hear, but what they need to hear at the moment. And a lot of people, they find it shocking. You're honest with yourself, even though you can't expect others around you to be honest. For a lot of you, you remove the rose-colored glasses and you're seeing people for who they are. Again, not what you want them to be, but when people show you, actions speak louder than words. You're very honest in believing and taking people, at their word. So you're just blunt. And a lot of you will tell people the truth. People can count on you that if they want to really hear the truth, does this outfit look good? Am I making this decision? A lot of people, they will come to you to seek your advice. And they trust your judgment as well. So you're very honest. That's how you're shocking people. And, sometimes I think when you're dishonest, people are so used to persons around them being fake and phony. And this is what the card is saying. You can't expect others to be honest to you, because a lot of you have been hurt in the past because people were not honest. They were dishonest, with you. So therefore, it's like you owe it to yourself to be honest to other people. How are you shocking people? A lot of you, your health, you're honoring your physical vessel, your body that enshrines your soul. So a lot of you, you're taking better care of yourself, whether this is through diet, exercise, meditation, just overall, maybe doing your checkups and all of those. So your health, this is what shocking people, maybe how they saw you in the past, that's not how you are today, and that's awesome. I love that. So what's shocking people about you? You surrender. I can release my need to control. So a lot of you now, you just go with the flow. I don't know, maybe at one point there was some control, and people are realizing now it's like you're just going with the flow. It's like you're letting go and you're letting God. You're realizing, for a lot of you, everything is in divine timing. It's like, why worry when you can pray, right? So you're not stressing out yourself anymore. It's like, I'm just taking it one day at a time, 1 minute at a time, and that's lovely. So less stress on you, less stress. Okay, so for a lot of you, blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. So a lot of you, you're accepting responsibilities almost like you're grown up. You know, it's like you're not shifting blame to anybody. Wherever it was your fault in any situation that happened around you, you're taking responsibility for that. And that's lovely. Maybe in the past you would blame yourself, and by blaming, then you don't forgive yourself. But a lot of you, you are definitely surrendering control over a lot of things in your life. And as a result, you're releasing things and you're not blaming yourself anymore. So the talisman, you know, what's shocking people about you is that new doors are opening for you. And new pathways are present to you at this time. So you're moving from one path to another. So you're creating change in your life at this moment. So this is what is shocking people about you. So a lot of you, it's like you're using the magic within you, the manifestation power that you have. You're using this as well to help, you know, to create the life that you so desire and you deserve. So this is what shocking people is, that new doors, new opportunities are opening up to you. You know, it's like when I see that, it's like I see the key to the kingdom. Divine feminine. And again, guys, remember, this is an energy. So a lot of you, you're more intuitive. You're abundant. Again, you know, you're thinking about, say, the Empress. So a lot of you bring new things to life. You're very intuitive at this point, at this time in your life. And as a result, you're allowing yourself to receive more. You're balancing out. You're no longer just giving, but you're also learning to receive at this time. It's like you're more laid back. And I see that with you surrendering. You're surrendering the need to control. Whether you are a male or female, you're in your divine feminine. This is your royalty phase. Again, you realize that it doesn't have to be so hard to create things. It's like you're co-creating with the divine at this time. And also, for a lot of you, what's shocking people with that is just your ability, you know, it's like they're seeing, it's like it's the God that's in you. It's like now you know who you are. Now you know who you are in the spiritual realm. And this is what is shocking people. Yeah, what's shocking people, your guides, is like you're not alone. A lot of you, you know, it's you have people in the spiritual realm that is backing you at this time. So it's like your spirit guides and ancestors, they're calling to you now. And they are surrounding you, so you're not alone. You're highly loved and you're also protected. And you're gaining wisdom. So you have your angels with you, your ancestors with you. People are realizing that you're highly, highly protected at this time. God is with you. And as a result, this is why maybe a lot of you surrender, because that is underneath the surrender card. Yeah, your divinity. Again, you know who you are. You know whose you are. You're a child of the Most High, and that is under the card that you accept responsibility for your well-being. So you're releasing, because you know that the divine already forgave you. So as a result, you don't need to carry any grudges, hold on to any unforgiveness. You're realizing that you are divine and that you're also blessed. You're leading with more love over fear, more faith over fear. No matter what your situation is, what is going on around you, you're realizing, yes, life is filled with choices, and I have a choice. I could either go around with these baggages, or I can choose to release the need to control, surrender. I can stop blaming myself for the things that I had no control of in the past that happened to me. Or even if you did, for example, if you stayed in a toxic connection for too long, you may have blamed yourself, and you're realizing, you know what, you learn from the past. And this is why we started out with that honesty card in the beginning. You can't always expect the truth from others, but you're going to be honest with yourself. So you learned valuable lessons from the mistakes you have made in the past. And now you have the key. These new opportunities that are opening up, doors are opening up for you that the divine is allowing. It's like you have the key to the city. You are an ambassador. You're a divine feminine. You are royalty. Abundance is your birthright. You're pregnant with potentials. Everything you touch, it turns to gold. And a lot of you with the divine feminine underneath the health card, a lot of you in the past, maybe you were giving too much. You weren't prioritizing yourself, and you were giving. And now with your intuition on point, you are more in touch with yourself, with honoring yourself. You're prioritizing yourself now, and you're realizing you're not alone. God is with you. And so a lot of you surrender the need to control, because you realize now nothing can happen to you, or nothing happens by chance. And so you're not blaming yourself. You're forgiving yourself, because you're a divine one. You're a chosen one. A lot of you're in your purpose. You're in your divine calling as well. That's beautiful. I love this. I just see a lot of maturity, and I'm so happy for you, soul tribers. You are, just your growth. It's like you've come a long way, baby. Yes, you have. And I'm so, so happy that a lot of you're more wiser. It's like you're not easily triggered. And this is what is shocking people, how you surrender. You're not stressing anymore about things you can't change. Wow. You won't dim your light. This is what's shocking people. I won't dim my light. And that's beautiful. For some of you, you have jealous co-workers who want you to dim your light. And of course not. Like I said before, you come a long way, baby. You've been through too much. And it's like now you can see through people's foolishness. That is like you just know when people are doing things, and you realize you don't have to force anything. You're honest with yourself. It's like in the workplace, you're not going to kiss up. You're not going to fake it to be in your boss's face or your supervisor's face just because you want a raise. No, you're going to be your true self, your authentic self, because you know that where you are, God have you there for a reason. And so you're going to be true to yourself. It's like, they get the real thing with you. It's like no fake smiles here. When you smile, you genuinely mean it. And that tells me about your honesty as well. Too many spirit. How is the collective, wow, shocking people. Your comeback story. Your comeback story. Again, a lot of you, this could be your health. You're in better shape now. And so people, you come back. You've been through some things, and the transformation that is in you, it's like people thought, again, they buried you. They thought they didn't know you're a seed, and then now you're like this oak tree. You come back unshakable. You know who you are. You know to be honest with yourself. You're prioritizing yourself. Now you're realizing the importance of letting go and letting God, and you're not blaming yourself for things that happened in the past. You're just growing from that as a part of your experience. Absolutely, you are royalty. Your daddy is a king. You know, you are god goddesses. You know, your emperor, your empresses. And this is how you're sitting and your position, and you're carrying yourself with this, you know, you're with this confidence. You're holding your head up. Again, you're not ashamed of your past. You're not ashamed of anything that you have gone through. Again, all of us have a story. And so this is why, you know, you learn. Wow, I learned from the past. Well, yes, you learn from the past. And so that is over the blame card. You know, you learn from your mistakes. And so now you're honest with yourself. If you're in a job, it's not working, you're going to leave. If you're in a relationship that is not pouring into you, because now you know you're a divine feminine, you're a divine masculine, you're looking for people who are your equal. So you're equally yoked, nobody to pull you down. And as I said, a lot of you, you're in more your spirituality. Now you're into your relationship with the divine. It's not a religion. So you're walking confidently, knowing that you're not alone. For some of you, it's the book. That's what's shocking people about you. For some of you, you were rejected. And it, you know, this come under, you know, jealous co-workers. So you could have been passed up for a position, for a job, just because you won't dim your light. People, you know, became very hostile with you because you chose not to break certain rules or fall in line with certain things. Again, you're honest with yourself. And you are standing in your truth. And as a result, you know, that may really rub a lot of people the wrong way, but you know that what you're doing or saying is the right thing, and you just don't care. And so a lot of people probably rejected you, but you're going. It says you're unstoppable. They still can't stop you, because now again, with you in your divinity, look, Godfidence, Godfidence. With you in your divinity, you're realizing that God is in control. What God has for me, it is for me, and nobody can take it from you. So this makes sense how you are surrendering control. You're realizing that God fights your battles. You don't need to go after anybody who is jealous, who is hateful, who rejected you. No. God is taking care of you, and he will also take care of them in due season. And it's your transformation, it's your growth. I am so happy to call you family. And if you're new and this message resonate with you, you absolutely belong here, because it's a lot of growth that I see here. You learn from your past. It's like I'm hearing, I'm a big kid now. For a lot of you, you're focusing on doing that ebook, writing that book, because you have been through so many things that you can actually influence. You have an influence. You will leave a legacy to teach others about the things that you have gone through. What's shocking people for some of you is that you're probably traveling now. Maybe in the past you weren't. You're in your bag. So a lot of you, you're working hard. Again, you're minding the business that pays you. You don't have time for all of this stuff. Look, luxury. So what's shocking people is that you look like luxury. Again, whether you have it or not, but when you leave the house, the way even you put yourself together, you know, of course, people are going to have their opinion, but you certainly have an impact. So you look rich. You look luxurious. Some of you, you work very hard. Like it says here, you're in your bag. And if you work hard, you deserve to be paid, right? And the divine is taking care of you. So, you're honest. Yeah, what shocking people, your bonus. So again, and this is jealous co-workers. So a lot of you, it's your bonus, your work ethic, and some of you are getting promotion, you're getting recognition in the workplace. And this is shocking people, and it's also making your co-workers jealous as well. You are unapologetically you. You are not dumb. Again, you're not gonna dim your light to please other people. I mean, the way you're hustling, you're working, you're presenting yourself every day to the world is like, I'm not. In the past, maybe you did that, you dimmed to fit in, and so people were not honest with you because you were meant to be better, further ahead in life, and a lot of people try to hold you back. And now you're not doing that. You're not sleeping on yourself anymore. Yeah, you shall not lack. You shall not lack. And a lot of you, again, you're working hard. This is underneath the luxury card. So you know that God is your provider. And you will not beg for bread. David said, I was young and now I'm old. I've never seen the righteous forsaken, nor their seed begging bread. And so a lot of you know, you shall not lack. You are royalty. Are you kidding me? You don't lack. No. Yeah, it took a lot to get here. Under reject, and this is over, rejected is at the bottom. So with you gone through a lot of rejection, and again, these people are shocked because a lot of them, they know what you have been through. They heard, or maybe they saw it, firsthand. It took a lot for you to get here. You've been through a lot. Wow, I said this before. They buried you, not realizing that you are a seed. Absolutely. I just love when the divine show up and shows out. Yep, what they meant for evil, God worked it out for your good. Absolutely. I can't stop now. I have invested too much. And this is why you're in your bag. You can't give up. It's like you've been through too much to give up at this point. And you keep going, you keep pushing, you keep hustling, you're working hard, you're believing in yourself. You can't stop now. You invested too much in this business, in this career, into yourself. And this is why you're refusing to dim your light. This is why you're unapologetically you. You're not going to make any excuse for the new you, for the faith that you have, for the relationship you have with the divine, for the gifts, the talents, the opportunities that are coming into your life. No. You've been through too much, and it's like for a lot of you, this is your reaping season. And so it would be crazy for you to give up now. And so people it's shocking them how much you persevere. You're not a quitter. Yeah, spiritual warfare. Wow. So you're shocking people because again, they realize, they see that you have been under a lot of spiritual warfare as well. And so, and this too, because the Bible tells you that this battle is not against flesh and blood, but spiritual wickedness in high places. So this is why you surrender. You've given it to God because, again, even those jealous co-workers, you give them over to God because it's like you realize that the way they're acting, it's another entity, another spirit that is working in and through them to try to get to you. So with this knowledge, it's like this allows you to surrender, to release, because you're growing stronger in your spiritual walk. So you realize, I don't need to fight with them when I can go to my Heavenly Father and He'll take care of them and He'll also take care of me. I love this for you. I love this for us. Wow. Yeah, some of you may be in healthcare And it says here, you have an overflow. You have an overflow. For some of these people who are shocked by you, are fake friends. Some of these people are fake friends whom you probably left in the past. These are the people who are shocked by you at your transformation. And for some of you, you are psychic. So you know this. And this is why you're letting go. You're more like we saw the divine feminine. So you're more intuitive. So you can see from a higher level, high priest, high priestesses, that, these people, again, you can just see, smell the toxicity, the nonsense from a mile away. And as a result, you're not easily triggered by people anymore. It's just you being tapped in to your spiritual calling and to realize what is really going on in the spiritual realm. This certainly, it mature you. You see the world differently, and you realize, yes, that is a man, that is a woman, but also you don't know if there's a spirit in all of us. The Bible says, by the fruit you shall know them. And so this is why you're honest. You're allowing people to show you who they are, not you saying, oh, that's a good person. And I mean, you can pick it up based on their actions. Again, you're psychic, you're intuitive. So a lot of you, you're following your gut, your intuition as well. Vengeance is mine, said the Lord. Absolutely. So you're allowing God to fight your battles. You're not doing it anymore. Your enemies will be your footstool. Yeah, and it's like it's with this Godfidence. We saw the Godfidence card. It's with this knowing that you know that God, is gonna make your enemies, that your footstools. It is this knowing, inner knowing, that God is taking care of you. This is why you let go, you let God, you surrender to his will and to his way. And it doesn't matter who these people are. A lot of you, with you being psychic, intuitive, again, everything is revealed to you. You know these people now. You've learned from your past. And you've been through a lot. It took you a lot to get here. And I'm going to finish here. Thank you again for your subscription, your likes, your comments, your shares. It is greatly appreciated. I love this. Thank you. Until next time, be blessed.